I always thought the worst thing that could happen during a proposal was dropping the ring, but I was wrong. My boyfriend surprised me at my parents' house, dropping to one knee right in front of everyone, and I was already shaking, tears blurring my vision. Then, before I could even process the words coming out of his mouth, my mom let out this inhuman shriek and shouted, "He already asked me last year." Silence. My world stopped. Everyone was staring, but my boyfriend just stared at the floor, face white as paper. I demanded answers, but my mom stormed off, eyes blazing, leaving my boyfriend and me alone in the kitchen. He finally admitted he'd approached her before proposing, wanting to do things right, but then he started stammering, and all these weird details started spilling out. Supposedly, he and my mom had kept in touch after that conversation, texting often, sometimes late into the night. He swore it was innocent, but I remembered the way she'd started dressing differently, the way she'd suddenly been obsessed with his favorite music. My stomach twisted. By the next morning, the whole family was in chaos. My dad found out and smashed a plate, yelling about betrayal while my mom locked herself in the bathroom. I confronted my boyfriend, and that's when it all came out. They hadn't just talked. There'd been drunken nights, blurred lines, and a kiss they both regretted, though their stories didn't match on who had started it. My heart shattered, but in the mess of accusations and denials, I realized I wasn't even surprised. I'd felt something rotten for months and just ignored it, too desperate to believe in a perfect love story. I broke it off with him, and my relationship with my mom is basically in ruins. The worst part is knowing I saw the signs, I just didn't want to believe them. Maybe I wanted the proposal more than the person, or maybe I just needed to believe that someone could love me without secrets. Now, I'm left with a ring I never wore and a family I barely recognize, wondering if I'll ever trust my instincts again.